We are back with a recap session. Got the comments bar up on the side, so now I can see if someone says anything or stops in. Okay, we're in endgame here. Me and last two players. There might be a guy out in the storm somewhere who ends up like just not making it in. Back here by Mount Olympus. I'm going to switch over to my game view in a minute. There is a bit of an audio glitch from me sliding that kind of is a bit annoying. But we're up at the top here. Last couple of dudes. This one was fun. It was exciting. I didn't think I was going to win this one. But the lesson in this one is don't panic. Don't give up on yourself. Trust your process. I'm going to switch over to gameplay here. Let it roll for a minute. I'll stop after the first fight and tell you what I think about what's going on. Let's go. Snap skin trying to catch a dub. That was a mistake. Okay, see me make that little floor panel with the cone there? Those are always good for like a perch to go out and like shoot at people, and like that was a target. That dude started teeing off on that perch because he thought I was camping there. That's why I got away real fast. It was a bit of a decoy. It worked out really good. Now they're fighting. Okay, so I hear the medallion. I hear he's got the invisibility going on. That's been a big weapon for some people, big accessory. I've been pretty fortunate. I've only got clipped by it once, and I remembered to always pay attention for that specific sound. So I'd shockwave up and try to find this dude. Still can't see him. Know he's here somewhere. He just stole my car. Before in Fortnite, I'd call the police. Always, if you have someone in the air on the jetpacks and you have a chance to take a shot at him, take a shot at him. The jetpacks are so OP. You gotta hurt those dudes while they're distracted in the air every chance you get. A little damage there. Okay, so my friends know I really like the pistol. I've been losing some fights with the pistol lately, but that's because switching to it, I haven't switched to it with enough conviction. That time I was committed to being ready with the pistol and jumping on that guy early. Up close the pistol shreds really well, and that helped me clap that guy. But I know this dude with the jetpacks around the corner, so I gotta be pretty careful here and not, linger too long. Goodbye, viewers. That guy should have pushed me. He should have kept going. He didn't. I'm kind of glad he didn't. He kind of had me in a pretty bad spot with his cliff behind me. I only have one shockwave left, and I do sometimes make mistakes where I shockwave too far into storm. Almost gets me killed right here. It's like an 8-click, dude. This is brutal. Okay, I'm going to switch over to drone free real fast and show you something. Okay, so while I'm down there healing, this guy has a jetpack and goes up on the top of the statue here. I thought he was going to push down. I thought he was coming down, so I kind of waited down here in a corner look for some heals. I'm kind of low on shield. I'm like, all right, bring it down, because I have a better chance of winning a fight against a guy with a jetpack in that type of situation, right? This dude's up here fooling around on the statue. I get it, top down, you always want height advantage, but he didn't push. He could have came looking for me. I guess he was being cautious, but maybe a little too cautious. Let me speed it up for a second. Okay, so by this point, I didn't see the storm going back up the hill. I can build, I can't build very good. I was terrified. I was gonna sell this out because I wasn't gonna get up the hill in time. But I had to calm myself down, trust the process, and just build myself out of it. Just don't rattle. Now, all the time I know this dude's up top. I'm waiting for him to shred me. I'm like, where is this dude? Because on my little map, I can see he's got the medallion. He's right around me, but I'm looking for him. At the last minute, I'm like, oh wait, he's above me. Where is this dude? I'm like, is he up high? There he is. Okay, so jetpacks. I don't like them. They're OP. Almost every game I lose to someone with a jetpack. But the jetpack gets me the dub this game because this guy overuses it. He gets way too cocky. Excuse me there. He's got total advantage here, but he doesn't want to come down to the ground with me. Guess he wasn't that confident of a fighter. As you can see, I was on the ropes there. Like, I was shredding me. I had time to put up some walls, pop a med kit, and hope he wasn't going to push through. There's the win because this is so great. I'll go back just a touch. This poor kid just ran out of battery on his jetpack and paid the price. Okay, he didn't know where I was. His little shoulder turret found me for him. Shoulder turrets sometimes work against the player with them because it also kind of lets me know where they are at. I couldn't really dial them in. I was in a lot of trouble, but this kid made a mistake and I survived long enough to... Oh no! What are you gonna do now, kid? You're gonna lose. That's what you're gonna do. So that was kind of cool. I got a kick out of that. You know, I'm really critical of the jetpack and the shield and the gauntlets and all that stuff because I think they're overpowered. I think they are abused. Whatever. I never use them. And that's why it makes you... You're not a better player if you use those too much. Once in a while, like maybe one in your item slot. If you're using 2 or 3, then you're just not a Fortnite player. You're just someone who's just being lame. Okay, so that was that one. Let's go to the epic win. This was a good finish. It also, this is the first one I'm going to do where I'm going to start it from the other player's perspective to get an idea of what it was like of him getting pressured by me. Because I pushed this guy pretty hard. I knew I just had to go after him. Force him to, like, really outmaneuver. And it paid off. He had a jetpack, he had gauntlets, he had the medallion, the invisibility. Like, this kid was pretty stacked. I gotta go to 20 minutes and 9 seconds. Aw, no viewers so far. Doesn't make me sad. This is just for posterity. A little bit from here. Almost had it perfect. That's too far. Let's see, we'll speed it up. Gameplay, okay. We're at Yummy Dark. Okay. It's me, this Yammy guy, and a bot. A bot named Shipper. So he's got the bot on the ropes. I don't know how he didn't get the healing. Somehow the bot just takes all this punishment. So I tickled him right there. I was getting lasered. See, that's the problem when you're chasing down boss, trying to like pad your elim stack. Like, it opens you up to get third party. Like, there's no way. I could kind of tell that the other player that he was fighting was a bot because the way he kept running around. I knew this was a real player, of course, because of the jetpack. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start lasering this dude and trying to get a head start. He was going to get hit. I said goodbye to Chipper. Now I lose him. I thought he went down below me. This kid should not have used these weapons. He had me on the ridge right there. If he had an AR, he could have lit me up like so bad right here. This is a really bad call by him. That dude's ass right there. Okay, see what I mean about like the turret? He comes right up and the turret locks me, so I know right where he is. He's in my line of sight. I put up some panels. That's a disadvantage for him in that instance. He was using splash, he's hurt, he's running. I ramp on the guy. He wanted no part of a shotgun fight, so I could tell this guy's concerned. He doesn't want to fight up close. And I don't blame him. Right now, I've been shredding him up to this point. Thermal scope coming through for me right there. Kid was smart, used the tree cover to get away. I saw him right about here. Okay, that's a smart play. Build a box, jump out of it, use the invisibility medallion. The kid isn't dumb. You know, that's a good play right there. Okay, see that panel that just went up? I shred his build, don't see him on the scope. I'm like, wait a minute, he's got that invisibility medallion. This dude's creeping around. I knew he was doing this. I didn't know he was right there, but I put that up to make sure he couldn't just flank me and start lighting me up. Hurt each other pretty bad right there. I had to be aggressive. I was low. I could not run. I had to try and get some shots on that dude and make him still respect me. Don't worry, he's not going to die to storm soon. This ends up in a fight. But this guy wasn't healing. He already used all his splash. I had a feeling he was hurt and didn't have any heals left. And that's where I shredded him. That was so clutch. Okay. Back again. We're about a little further back. Do one more run from my view. It's just I get the impression that this is again another player that does a lot of zero build. The kid could build a little bit in box. He was doing no edits, and he didn't want to build fight at all. I don't mean like tunneling and tarping and all that shit. I just mean like this kid just wanted no part of a straight up 1v1. He kept trying to rotate and put distance to use these lame seasonal meme weapons, my friends like to call them. Shout out to my boy Vlad. Happy birthday today. Vladdy Daddy. Mike Litteris. I won't say his other name. Throat My Plums. That's another one. Okay, here we go. So I see him over there boxing. I got to take some shots at him. And I got to soften him up. Down, back in the matrix. Just missed his headshot right there. Storm's coming, pull back. Reload time. See the tree cover he had right there? That's where I lost him. Like, I gotta push anyways. That's where I saw him up on the bridge. And it's always like pretty nervous when you're coming up through a section like this. He's got complete top-down advantage if he gets to that little peak right there. He can shred me down this little valley or fjord, whatever. And he didn't. He tried his little box trick. Distraction, whatever. Smart. He probably should have put. I'm like, what, is he behind there? I'm like, oh, no, wait, he's got that medallion. That's when I hear it. This was a risky heal attempt, man. I knew he was gonna fucking send rockets, but it worked out. And that was it. See you later. Yummy Dark. Good little exchange there. That one was fun. Okay, last one. This one's kind of silly, but I wanted to put it anyways because this guy just, again, like the first dude, panics and puts himself in a bunker when the storm's an 8-click. It's like, yeah, you might not want to do that. I was kind of a dick move on my part too, but you'll see. This one was kind of funny, especially to a Peely skin. Peely's a deserved abuse. So far, yeah, the season is it's way better without the cars and the Nitro Fists. I'm glad they nerfed the Captain America shield. They need to nerf those jetpacks and make them have like half their battery life. The War Machine gauntlets, the homing rockets are brutal, you know, but I guess that's how they keep people interested. I don't like it. That out of the way. Sorry about this jumping around. We're gonna get this. I gotta get to right here. Just calling a car, sometimes it glitches. Alright. Okay, so we're at gas station, bunkers to the right, me and this last guy. I tried to get to the last fight sooner, didn't happen, but I knew this guy was probably going to be looking at the loot pile. So what happens when you go look at the loot pile? You get third-partied and shredded all the time. He's not happy. Okay. Let's just make sure I'm the right one. Alright, so this dude decides with the storm coming, he's gonna go into a bunker. I'm not sure what he was thinking, but I knew what I was thinking. And I don't mean to be a dick, but it was like, alright, you want to go in the bunker, bro? No, stay in the bunker. You're gonna make your own little crypt? That's fine with me. Now, it won't let you build a roof tile over these. I tried to, like... I couldn't cap that right there. You know, but I'm up here just making a fortress around this poor guy. There we go. Have fun, kid. Sorry. I'm having too much fun laughing. So here he is trying to... Not only did he put himself a bunker, the guy put a reinforced panel. Like, bro, stop it. What are you thinking? And he's like, wait, there's more panels? Like, it's like, no, dude, you're not getting out of that one. Poor guy. Let me go back to, there we go. But that was a pretty laughable win. I got a chuckle out of that. I'm like, okay, dude, are you sure that's a good idea? And it wasn't. Anyway, but that's it. Just a few dubs. I got 8 so far in solos on the season. Doing pretty good. I like my win percentage. I'm over 20%. Because I haven't even played 40 games yet. 40 drops. I'm going to try and hit my goals of... I want 40 wins and under 200 drops. I want to try and get 50 wins total. If I can get 50 wins over 200, I'll be very happy. But players are getting better with the jetpacks and all that stuff. Who knows what else is on the horizon. I'm just going to try and keep grinding and be the best player I can at 54 years of age. You know, I'm an old guy, middle-ager on here, trying to keep up with all these young shredders. But that's it for this one, guys. That was really cool. Hope you got a kick out. I'm sure only like 2 people will watch this, but that's fine too. You guys all have a good one. I'll see you on the island. No cheating allowed, and don't use the meme weapons, guys. Just use shockwaves and like pistols and ARs. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. See you later. Adios.